Okay, let's conclude our discussion for Chapter 4. We're going to record the vendor transaction that is shown on page 173. However, first, we're going to have to add in some inventory items so that we can make the appropriate sales to our different clients. Okay, so let's turn to page 174. Let's make sure that we have the proper settings so that we can make these transactions. So let's go to your gear icon. Go to your account and settings. Come on. It's coming. A little slow. All right. And then when it comes up, go to sales. It should appear any second now. There we go. So I'm going to click on sales. And let's focus on your products and services section. So let me go there. And we want to make sure that the show product service column on sales form, that's on. The, it moved. Sorry. Go to sales. I didn't tell it to move. And then down to products and services. All right, so you should have an on, off, off, on. We do have that correct. So now let's check our expenses setting. So click on expenses. And for your expenses, I'm going to hit the little edit button. I think I have one missing. We want to have all four of these need to be on. So where it says make expense items billable, I want to click here to turn that on. Let's see, we're not doing a markup. There should be a check where it says track billable in a single account. The default term should be net 30, and then click on the save button. So on page 175, it shows the settings you want to have for your products and services and also for your billable expenses. They continue on page 176, and we should have on, net 30, and on. All right. If it all looks good to you, go ahead and click on the done button. Now from the navigational bar, we'll click sales. And now we'll click where it says products and services. Again, from the navigation bar, we click sales, products and services, and then click on new. We're going to add in some new products and services beginning on page 177. We want to start with inventory. So click on inventory. Okay. For the name is going to be data storage. We don't have a SKU number. That's fine. The current quantity is going to be 0, and that's as of October the 1st. The inventory asset account, make sure it should be 115 for inventory asset, or yours might say merchandise inventory. I'm okay with that. In the description, type in data storage. That's how you spell storage. Put my R in there. The sales rate is going to be $30. That's our sales rate. And the account should be account 401, which is our sales product income account. So make sure you have in your inventory name, data storage, Quantity should be 0. As of date, October 1st. Asset account should be 115. And the income account should be 401 sales. And I'm going to make that change so that my sales account does also show the account number. I'll make that change. Okay. That's all on page 177. Turn to page 178 where it says purchasing information. That's going to be data storage. I can't type today. The cost is going to be $15. That's our cost is $15. The expense account should be cost of goods sold account 501. And for the preferred vendor, you're going to choose, you can just start typing select. It should start coming up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, sorry. It's select Ample Store. It's not the name, not select. Ample Store is going to be our select our vendor of choice. Okay? So make sure you have all of the correct information for this first inventory item. If you turn to page 179, it gives you a template showing the data you should have for this first item. We're going to add in some additional items. So click on Save and New. So click on Save and New. Save and New. Thank you. And then turn to page 180. Okay. We're going to add in some more inventory items. This time the name will be Network Products. Quantity 0. As of October the 1st, the inventory asset account 115 should be selected. Description will be Network Products. Sales price is $50. Sale of product income is the appropriate account. Actually, no, I gotta change that. I do have a sales account. I'm going to go back and change my other one. But I checked that. So 401 sales should be the appropriate account. I'll make the change to the other one. Now this one does have sales tax. Taxable rate should say standard. Okay. Person information, network product. Cost $25. Cost of goods sold account 501. Now this time the vendor choose anytime deployment as your select preferred vendor. Anytime deployment will be our select vendor. Okay. Once again, click on Save and New. Let's see, something not quite right. Select add some data track to your quantity on hand. Select and as of date. I did. I'm going to click on that again and then click Save and New. Okay, well, it was already there, so I thought I didn't have to do anything, but they want me to change it. Not a biggie. Let's add in another item. We're going to add in a web server. This at the bottom of page 180. So the name is going to be web server. Quantity hand is going to be 0. Let me select an as of date as being 10/1. I don't want any problems. Inventory asset account is selected. The description is on page 181, which is web server. The sales price is going to be $200. I'm going to change the account to 401 sales. That's the appropriate account to choose. Taxable rate standard. I'm sorry, the sales price is 400, not 200, so you got to pay attention. Sales price is 400. Our cost, well, first person information is going to be web server. And then our cost is going to be 200. And the select vendor, preferred vendor will be Cloud's channel. And then I've got to add one more. So again, I'm going to click on Save and New. As soon as my mouse cooperates, come on down, please. Oh, technology, you gotta love it when it works. Save and New. All right, got one more. This name will be Webinars. Quantity on hand is going to be 0 as of 10/1. Again, asset account 115. Description, just webinars. Sales price is going to be $90. Income account 401 sales. Taxable standard rate. Purchase information would just be webinars. Cost is going to be $45. Preferred vendor would be the conference call company. And this time we'll click on save and close because we're done. But since my arrow's not acting like I want it to, I'm going to click on save and new, and then I'll just close out of it. Okay, so I'll close out of here. And let's run a report now just to make sure that we've captured all of our new products. I'm going to go to reports. Go down to where it says our product service list report. Keep going. Almost there. It's coming. I can sense it. Because we don't have much reports left. Why should be like the last report? Well, I must have passed it by. Our product service list report. Probably went too fast. So I got purchases by product services. I don't really think that's the report we're looking for. I'll just click on that and see what comes up. If that's the right one. Nope. Let me go to here and go to product and services. And I'm just going to see if I can't run a report from here. Or take a look at what we have. So we can see the different items here. But let's see, yeah, I'll click on run report from here. And it'll give me the same information. So there you have your product and service report. Now we do have to do a few transactions and we'll be done. So I said this was going to be it, but I'm going to come back with one more chapter 4 video. And I promise you that will then conclude our chapter 4 video lecture. Okay? Stay tuned. Bye bye.